in South Africa, majority of people don't know their leaders. They don't know the people who represent them in government, who they are, where they come from, and where does these people's histories come from. So to those who don't know, Helen Zille is from Germany. She's a South African citizen. There's no doubt about that. But her father is from Germany. And she's Jewish. Helen Zille is Jewish. And for her father and her father's brother to come to South Africa with her grandmother, their father's mother, they were running away from the Nazi Germans, because the Nazi Germans was during that time whereby they were killing Jewish people. But I want you guys to hear it from herself, explain to you her history and how she came about being here in South Africa. Take a listen.
Well, my parents raised us very conscious because they'd been very discriminated against in Germany. Most of my father's family was killed in the Holocaust. Wow. They were murdered in the concentration camps. And I've spent quite a lot of time actually trying to trace them and track them and find out what happened to them, and the stories are terrible. But my father managed to survive, and his brother survived too, and they both came to South Africa and brought their mother just in time. They brought their mother out, and she was a widow. And they were very conscious of the extreme discrimination they'd faced and were very opposed to it here, and my mother even more so. So my father's mother was Jewish and my mother's father was Jewish. So it was a combination, right? Yeah. A mix and match. And so we've always grown up with an appreciation of all faiths and what they bring to human society. Yeah. And my parents raised us with that consciousness, but they also raised us with a very strong consciousness of discrimination, and were very, very opposed to it. So my mother, at the very beginning, joined the Black Sash. My father was in the Torch Commando many years ago. So they raised us with that kind of sense, and that's why I became involved in politics in 1967.
Jeez, it's a
probably
young
before
girl.
your grandmother was born.
It's a young lady.
Yeah,
eh?
I was still at school. Yeah.
Wow.